Hey guys, what's up? machinamechlord here, and I'm coming at you with another episode of Card Spotlight. Um, so I've been playing Assault Mode Stardust lately, as you guys know. I've been really playing around with Garbage. That means Garbage Ogre and Garbage Lord. Garbage Ogre can easily get into Garbage Lord just by discarding it, well, just by sending it from your hand to the graveyard. Add Garbage Lord from your deck. You can only use Garbage Ogre once per turn, but that makes it balanced. Um, Garbage Lord is level 5, and by paying 2,000 life points at the cost, special summon it from your hand. It can't be used for XYZ material except for the XYZ summon of a dark monster, so that can lead to some issues, but you can use Garbage Lord in, let's say, Garbage Lord is mainly used for level 8 synchroing. So if you play a lot of level 3s, Garbage Lord is really good to actually play. And Garbage Ogre can search it out. So you have some speed potential there. You have some real good speed potential. A card I really want to go over is Ghost of a Grudge. Now, this card was recently added to DN. If your opponent has 8 or more cards in the graveyard, the attack of each monster your opponent controls becomes 0. This card is actually really good, and a lot of decks can take advantage of this card, and I feel that this card may end up kind of becoming a bit of a staple card. Now, as you can see, it's probably a Ghost Trick themed card. So that your Ghost Trick monsters can, beat over your opponent, which is never a bad idea. But Ghost of a Grudge could be just very more versatile than just in Ghost Tricks. It could be used very versatilely against a lot of decks. Light Sworns, for example, Ghost of a Grudge, they go in for big, massive plays. Ghost of a Grudge, well, yeah, they're going to kind of get a little bit bent over by this one card. So another card that I wanted to look at was Tri-Edge Levia. Now, the only bad thing about this card is that it takes 3 level 3 monsters. The good part of it is banish any monster destroyed by battle with this card. So it's like the DD, like the D.D monsters, the different dimension cards. Once per turn during either place, turn you can detach one XYZ material from this card, then target unfaced monster on the field. It loses 800 attack. Also, its effects are negated, and these changes last until the end of the turn. So, Tri-Edge Levia can get over some pretty big beater monsters, and a lot of stuff like that. Tri-Edge Levia is really good, and it has 1800 attack, so it's kind of prone to getting ran over by things like Thunder King Ryo and a lot of other weird, stupid cards. But, it's a pretty good card, and I feel like that this card kind of can be a bit of an essential card. As long as people find a way to efficiently play this, it'll be a really good card. Another card that I want to look at is the number 15 cards. Game of Puppet Giant Grinder. Now, any deck that can make level 8s is just absolutely going to abuse this card. It just wipes out your opponent's field very easily. Giant Grinder is such a good card. However, it lacks attack power, but it's got a moderate defense, 2500 defense. So it's kind of a bit of a wall. Your opponent really can't easily get over it. But with a lot of decks these days, they can, because they'll just go to something spammy or sacky or take control of it or something like that. So Giant Grinder is kind of a last turn, it's kind of like a last option resort. I won a few games simply just off Giant Grinder, and that's my phone going off. But we have C15 Game Puppet Serial Killer. Now, this guy is absolutely beast. You can detach an excess material, target one card your opponent controls, and destroy it. You can target back row, you can target monsters, you can target field spells, you can target whatever. However, if you destroy a monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. So this guy is really good. C15 was also recently added to DN, as well as with the other C Gimmick Puppet cards, C88 and C number 40. They all have really good overpowered effects, and Game of Puppets now, I believe, are going to actually become Tier 1, so I'm actually really looking forward to seeing Game of Puppets actually start doing really well. They've been a really good deck for quite some time, and to see them possibly becoming a thing again and getting a lot of use, I feel like that, these cards will be really good and really efficient and see a lot of use and kind of become a bigger a, a, a bigger thing in the game. And game puppets themselves, are really good as they are. They have revival power, they got a lot of summon power, they've got a lot of strong stuff, and then you can play it like real defensively and boom, you win the game. So it really is just what you make of it. I mean, plus you have like support cards like Gear Spring Spirit and stuff like that to make these game of puppet monsters. And with any rank up and with the amount of rank up cards that you can play now, well, there's a lot of ways to get into these bigger monsters. So game puppets are going to be really efficient to rank them up, because there's not a lot of XYZ options that you really can make with game of puppets. So these C cards are going to be absolutely what makes the deck tier 1. So anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. This is the this is obviously the end of another episode of Card Spotlight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys actually got some ideas and thoughts from these cards, and maybe be able to put them to some good use. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching, and remember to like and subscribe to the channel today to become part of the machinamechlord army, and I will see you later, soldiers.